And welcome to our second poetry open mic night. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy to have you. I'll go through the comments and say hello. But first, I'm going to let my co host introduce herself. So, JC, tell the people who you are.
Hi, I'm author JC Carpenter. I have videos. Oh gosh, Lord, I done messed it up already. I post videos Mondays and Thursdays, and I have a blog, online magazine, online store, Ko-fi page, all of the fun things. I have books, and I am very excited for our second poetry night. And
Awesome. I'm excited as well. My name is Morgan Lee, and you are here on my channel. And we have a lovely lineup of poets tonight. We have had 13 people fill out our form. So we have 13 people on the lineup for tonight. So we're really excited. So before we start, we're going to say hi to our friends in the chat to see who is here. So we got Tillery, who is sharing with us tonight. So hello. And Shannon is here, making friends with the like button. And then we got Felicia. Hello, how are you? And then RC Scott is here. Hello. And let's see. New name. Hello. Providencia.
that's how.
Yes, I think that's how I would say that. So hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And then Desirae, Stories by Desirae is here. She will also be sharing tonight. And then Eva is here. Hello. And Tiffany.
Tiffany, who will also be sharing tonight.
Also sharing with us tonight. And then Victoria is here. Hello.
I'm not gonna tell you that I just noticed the background.
Hello, and this is she's also sharing with us tonight, Mya Sophia. So hello, welcome. And then we have Diane. Diane, I don't think if you sent your poem, I did not get it. You might have a poem from Diane tonight, but didn't get the email. And then Nia's here. Hello. And
Pravi, okay.
Thank
Cool.
you. Happy to be here. Happy to have you. And Jordan is here. Hello. And sent to via email. Okay. I did not get those. Why didn't I get them?
Spam. Check the spam folder. Sometimes I had one of Laura's emails go to my spam, which I have no idea why. So it could be.
No.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. Well, if you could try to send them again. Yes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start, I guess.
Yes.
Do you want to start with us or start with the lineup?
Oh, I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay. We can start with us. So we'll both share a poem, and then our first poet up will be DL Tillery. So if you would like to make your way backstage, you are more than welcome. And then I can go first, and then JC. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. I just got like nerves. Just
let's see. Okay. Let me see what poem I'm going to share. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes. Always ready for a Morgan poem.
So, oh wait, I was going to share the text because for my people who like to read the screen. Okay, so this poem is called Doors. All around me, I see doors, covered on 4 walls, no windows or light. The room is bare. with me as the only thing inside. I sit in a ball, my knees tight to my chest as the room grows smaller. I should knock again. I was ignored before, but this time would be different. They had to hear me now. My fists wound, my fist pounds on the splintered wood that gives sharp digs into the skin on my knuckles. Blood softly dripping, spit, spat on the cold linoleum floor.
Oh, Morgan. I can't follow that. That was what I was going to read. I can't follow that. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Nevertheless, I will try. Do you want me to share my screen? I wasn't.
Yeah. If you want to, you don't have to.
Okay. Because it might make me less nervous to not. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be on another tab so I can't see anything. Okay. It's called While You Were Gone. While you were gone, I tried to convince myself that I didn't love you anymore. Tried to tell my heart to close its only door. I tried to forget about you, forget everything that we shared. I tried to move on with someone else, but somehow you were still there. While you were gone, I thought I would die from the hole you left in my heart. The emptiness would overcome me. The loneliness would tear me apart. I needed to believe I could forget you, that every thought of you I could erase. Needed to pretend you didn't matter, and that in my life you had no place. While you were gone, I placed a wall around my heart, decided to keep people far away, don't want to let anyone inside, too afraid that no one will want to stay. I decided there's no one I can trust, that my heart I won't let anyone else break. Too much pain involved in loving someone, too many risks that I'm not willing to take. While you were gone, I stopped searching, thought that love had stopped loving me, came to realize that I wasn't good enough, hid my emotions where no one could see. I stopped trying to fill my canvas. There was no more left to be drawn. In case you ask, I just thought I should let you know what happened to my heart while you were gone.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Okay.
That was good. What are you talking about?
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
All right. Yay. Got icebreakers out of the way. We're good. We're calm. We're ready. And we're going to bring Tillery to the stage.
Yay. Snap, 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 snap.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I loved both of the poems. Very good. And
Okay,
Jason's over here like, I can't follow that. I'm like, stop.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Mm-hmm. She's so funny.
I'm just not confident. That's all.
That's okay. We'll just rub your confidence in for you. How about that?
All right. So would you like to introduce yourself? Tell the people who you are.
I am author Tillery, the Mistress of Horror, and I write a little bit of everything. I call myself the Mistress of Horror because I'm married to all the other genres, but I am the Mistress of Horror. So you can check out my channel and you can see all the creepy things that I like to cover. And you can also follow my writing journey over there. And if you haven't read anything from me, I do have 2 short horror stories out called Fractals and The Roomless End. So you can check those out at any point. And hopefully I'll be releasing my short poetry collection in the near future. And my debut novel, Cagliostro, is... let's all cross our fingers and toes that I can release it in November is the plan. So we'll see what happens because, indie authors and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me.
Nice.
I actually have 2 poems for tonight. They aren't super long because, I'm not a long writer. So I can share the screen too if people prefer that. So let's see. Present your screen. Let me see. Windows. Let's see if it has my documents. I would probably do entire screen. Let's see if it. They got us to do entire screen for that. So click and share, and I'll switch it to that. Okay, I think I have it ready. So I think you have to add it to the. There we go.
There we go.
Do I need to enlarge it? Can everyone see that?
Can you make it a little bit bigger?
Yeah, I think I can. Let's make the percentage up to percentage, not down.
There we go. That's great.
That's good. Okay. Alrighty. Finality by D.L. Tillery. What are these wonders I cease to see? What are these dreams without you and me? If only you had stayed, I could breathe again. Drops of blood from long ago days have left me weeping and fading to decay. Where have you gone? I would like to ask. But my words fall on deaf ears, swallowed by the past. Lost in a room with no windows or doors, I beg to be found, for my heart can take no more. If you could hear me, why did you not come? My senses lost on the wind, with my hope mutilated like a torn up drum. I search and search for something never to be found, a look, a touch, a breath, a beat. We both know none of these things will ever come to me. When I reach out, you are not there. All I can touch is the empty air. If I were to be granted one last wish, it would be to hold you in my embrace and one final kiss.
Yes, that was
And
beautiful.
I love the way you read that. I love the way you read it too.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to switch to the other one. Let me make that one large as well. It's like, okay. This one is called The Right to Choose by D.L. Tillery. Never once have I, yet all at once you have. If freedom was the ground, I would even crawl upon this path. Unspoken words lost on my tongue. If only you could hear me, but I've gone numb. Through spring and winter, I would sing a song. The lyrics would be of the future and a wish to be young. You know who would be the chorus and the mark of infinity in my blood. To start in the present, yet begin in the past. I'll crawl down deeper to the future that shall never last. I'll beg for only one to hold my hand. As I cry, our love is not for the world to demand. No one would know the secrets within, that nothing is free for our world to begin. Understanding is not what we seek, but our own vision of peace and harmony. You look down upon us as we walk hand in hand, but we do not see you. Our eyes are drawn within. Don't think to separate us. This future is not yours, for we will walk this path with our windows open and locked doors.
Yes. What? Damn.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very nice. Wow.
Nice.
Thank
Lots
you,
of
ladies.
love and snaps in the chat.
Thank you. So
Awesome.
those two will probably be featured in my poetry collection, as I plan on having at least 50 poems in the book. So just trying to gather everything, because when you're a poet, you kind of just like da 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 da. Sometimes when
Yeah.
you're writing stuff down, you know what I mean. I have books and books from over the years that I've like, okay, Danny, you got to go find these books. Like, you know, you get so many books and all the journals are like, yeah. So those two would be in there, but those are new. I just wrote those before the open mic night. So
What?
Cool.
yeah, I was like yesterday. I was like, let me get my poems together and write something for this specifically. I like to try to introduce new things. So I was like, I could go and get my Lair of the Mistress stuff, but I was like, let me just get something new going anyway. Since I can just add it to the books. I was like, let me do these.
Yes, this, a woman of many talents.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I know sometimes I would like people to have their own interpretation of the poems, even though I have my own thing in mind. Of course, the second one was more about, love between two people that the world sees as wrong.
Mhm.
So I'm very much that person that's like, if it's two consenting adults, that everyone else needs to mind their business. So that was kind of my inward take of that couple's thought process of the outer world. And then the first one is obviously losing someone. So we all can understand that and relate to it, I'm sure. So anyway, thank you, ladies, for having me. I won't take up any more of your time so the other poets can get up here on stage. But I thank you, and I look forward to, if you're doing this again, I'll try to pop in.
November.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
November.
I'll be here then. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, that was amazing. So
Yes, it
our
was.
next poet is Stories by Desirae. So if you want to click that StreamYard link and join us backstage, I would love that. And Eva had a question. Does anyone else have poetry collections out or in the works? I have one in the works.
I was about to say Morgan.
I do. I have a poetry and a short story collection in the works. So that's exciting. And then
Is the collection called My Year of Wonder? I'm sorry.
no, it's not titled yet, but it should be good. All
Of
right,
course it
we
will.
heard a boop, and we got a Desirae in the wings. And adding you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Can
Oh,
you hear me okay?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Awesome. This is my first time using StreamYard.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Glad to have you.
Yes, thank you both for hosting this. This is cool.
Thank you.
Would you like to take a moment to introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, so I'm Desirae. I am a poetry writer, but I also write contemporary YA novels. I'm currently working on a novel that's loosely titled D, or the abbreviation is DH, but I'm bad at titles, so it may change. But I like to write realistic fiction. So I like to kind of write relatable stories that show my characters going through hardship, but also providing hope at the end. So I balance that and poetry.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I do have a poetry collection out. It's Stay at Home Calls for Poetry, and I'll be reading 2 poems from it today.
Nice. Can't wait.
How do I share screen?
At the bottom of StreamYard, it says present,
Okay.
and you should be able to, oh my gosh, I forgot what's under there.
So it says slides, video file, share screen.
Yeah, share
Okay.
screen,
Good. Okay.
and then select the window that your file is on.
Oh, awesome. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to wait 1 second. I don't want to start with that one. 1 second. Okay, I gotta scroll up. And then there we go. Okay, and now I share again. Present, share screen, share. Okay. I don't know. Oh, yes, I do know how to make it bigger.
There we go.
Is that big enough or bigger?
A little bit bigger.
Okay. How's that?
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so the first poem I'll be reading is titled To Friendships Grown Apart, Part 1. I'm calling myself out as an introvert and closed person who hides parts of me. My friendships are built on masks of happiness. I text, message, or call only when I'm at a higher emotional level. I do this because I never believe friends can handle or understand the complete me. I see this isn't fair to myself nor my friendships. I see that I choose not to share what is impacting my life. I see that I choose not to say what bothers me. I see that I thought hanging out was better than having uncomfortable conversations. But I need raw, authentic friendships. I never felt fully there because I had personal worries in the back of my mind. I never felt fully there because you, friend, made talking about your life seem so easy. Expressing myself never came that way for me, so I chose to have conversation with a filter. I smile so much I've made you think that's who I am. I'm a mess, and yes, everyone is, but some people show their mess, some hide it. I hide so much it's made me come off as a reserved and uninterested person. My actions put me here, but I want to be a more confident person, a more honest friend. This poem is my first step.
Oh my god, I felt that so much.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
I was like, that is me.
So much. I was like,
Yeah.
that's me.
I
Wow.
was happy I was able to put that into words because it took me a while to realize that that's who I am.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, I'm scrolling.
It's okay.
I should have did this a better way, but oh well, it's too late.
Real quick,
So nice.
real quick, Eva, if you could find the link to her poetry collection, because I can't go on the other tab right now, it might mess up the internet.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah. You can find it on like Amazon, Barnes and Noble, but you also can find it on my website, storiesbydesirae.mailerpage.com. Yeah. And so this is my second poem, and it's titled Desirae Why.
Dang, she was quick.
Why do you feed yourself negative words? Why is it hard for you to believe in yourself? Why do you forget the good in every day? Why do you feel stuck? Why do you let yourself procrastinate? Why are you waiting? Why do you want to give up when you made it this far? Why do you hold all your emotions in? Why are you scared? Why don't you digest the motivational words you hear every day? Why do you forget you have greatness in you? Why is it hard for you to ask for help? Why hide your voice? Why hide who you are? And that's
Why
it.
do I feel so called out?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Desirae.
Right? I'm like, okay, I see now your collection is either gonna make me feel called out, or like I am that person.
I know.
I was like, oh, that's me too.
Here's all the love you're getting in the chat.
Yes.
Thank you.
That was great.
Yeah, so
No, that's
relatable.
definitely what I like to think of my poetry collection as, just calling myself out. So yes.
Oh, and Eva just
People
bought the
bought
book.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, hi.
Nicole said I didn't expect such a verbal attack. Right?
Right.
I'm really called out.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate this.
Nice.
Yes, that was great. Thank you
I hope
for
you'll
sharing.
I hope you'll come back and share next time.
Yes.
Oh yes, November you said?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely keep
Just
a
after every
lookout.
camp. Just after every camp. Remember.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you.
How do I don't
Leave
know how to
studio.
sign out.
Leave studio or just
Leave studio. Yeah.
See it. Thank you. Okay.
Nice.
That was, I felt really called out, especially that last one. I'm like,
You know.
you don't know my life, or do you? Or do you?
All right. So next we have AF Stewart, and she's already waiting in the wings, so we will add her onto the stream. Hello.
Hello again. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Just anxious to get the poetry reading done. A little nervous after all these nice people have already shared their wonderful poems. Because mine are not deep. They're more image based. My poetry is, and I'll be reading too from my book Places of Poetry.
Nice.
Yeah, and for anyone who doesn't know who I am, I'm A.F. Stewart. I write horror, fantasy, poetry, of course. A little steampunk, and I've just started writing a paranormal cozy mystery, which I have no clue what I'm doing, but it's coming along. Anyway, so yeah, I'll just pull up the share screen here. See if we can get this right.
You're in a safe place for poetry. Yes. All poetry is welcome.
Okay.
Okay. Add to stream.
All right. Just let me get a little bigger here. Is that better? Or do you want it bigger?
A little bigger.
Okay.
I'm boring. Not really. I shouldn't say that.
How's that?
I have trouble seeing. That's good.
Okay. So the first poem is Berlin Cabaret. Cigarette smoke and the dim light, the stock crowd on a rainy night. From the stage, some soft jazz, and a singer in the limelight. Music pure, sweet notes, nothing trite, no glitzy razzmatazz.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
It's very nice.
Okay, and this one is a little weird, but I like it. So it's Can You See the Moon? Can you see the moon under its mosaic glass? Far above a gossamer turtle in the turquoise sea, blowing bubble kisses to a sun-bleached corsage. Imprinted moments captured points of light, smeared concurrently, primary colors of display. Can you see the moon under its mosaic glass? Mellow ripples, flowing, ebbing, now and then, filtered prisms and perceptions dancing on a pin, far above a gossamer turtle in the turquoise sea. Wave hello, wave goodbye, spinning turntable. Music plays evermore, nevermore, while you're blowing bubble kisses to a sun-bleached corsage. And that's the
Yeah.
Nice. I agree with what Eva said. Your imagery
Imagery
is
is
great.
beautiful. Yes, I loved it. Love the mosaic glass image.
yeah that one actually I wrote when I seen this. It was kind of like a surreal picture on the internet, and I was like, that's what I want to write the poem about, and that's where the poem came from. There was all sorts of weird
That
things,
was
like of course
great.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, this is so good. And lots of love for you in the chat. Beautiful poem. Awesome. Thank you for sharing with us.
Oh, my
Thank you.
pleasure.
Hopefully he'll
The
come back and
poetry
share next time.
festival. Eva said it reminds me of the books that won me over as a kid, the poems over my head, but that kept me thinking.
Mm.
Yeah, well, yeah, some of my poems are a little darker than some other ones, but I decided to
It's dark around here.
go with the lighter poems today, just so I don't scare the people.
And DL Tillery said she loves the visions she was given
Yes.
from the poetry. Wow.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks. Well,
Have a
I
good
will.
night.
I'll see you guys in the chat. So bye.
Okay. Bye.
Awesome.
Who's
Okay.
next?
Who is next? Next, I have on the list Dolores, who's not joining us on screen. I have her poems to share. So let me get those ready. And then I did get Diane's poems, so I did get those. So yeah, we'll get to Diane's later, but I just wanted to say that I did get those emails. And just looking for buttons.
All the buttons.
Okay, so I'll be reading Dolores's.
Ooh.
She has two. Okay.
Oh, so pretty.
And this is called Reconnection. You can feel it, the mix of emotions flowing through the air, tinged with sorrow, happiness, and excitement. As they gather in the early night, the smells of food all around, children running, laughing, and eating sweets. Those who believe get ready to see. They gather supplies and ready their clothing to see loved ones. Then those who carry a weight walk among the happy and excited. They are not ready for the celebration. They are not able to see or believe they will be reunited. For them, their sorrow runs deep, a wound just freshly received, though they are just as valid as they flow intricately together. For they too will see the joy and hope that day brings. Then, as night fully settles in and the doorways are opened, we gather to ensure our loved ones have an entrance. We prepare their final resting places and wait to encounter them. Some will return to their homes to prepare for the long journey for their loved ones will make. In the end, we share the happiness of stories with each other, excitement of being together again, and the sorrow of not being fully together, until the day comes where we journey with them.
Oh my
Aww,
gosh. Oh my gosh.
I love that.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
And then we have one more from Dolores. This one is called Who's There? How do I make it better? I know how to do things.
It's very easy to forget. It's Sunday.
Too big. Too big. Okay. All right. Who's there? I was startled as I felt warmth on my leg. Who's there? While laying still, someone gripped my leg. Ah, how did someone get in? Just as fear started to rise, their hand trailed up. What's happening? Before I could ask, a finger dragged up my inner thigh. I. They stopped right before reaching my center. Who are you? No answer came. Only their finger continuing to my hip. Who is this? Please tell me your name. Lips ghosting by my ear. Who? As they ask, I feel their legs saddling mine. Who? Before I could answer, their knees slid to my center. I gasped as they leaned forward. Can I know your... Who? Who? Hoot. Who? Wait, what? Opening my eyes, I see outside my cracked window. It sits there, staring with its large eyes. The owl, sitting, says its line. Hoot. Hoot. Who? Oh. Smell. Nice. We have such talented friends among us.
I know, right? The next one is Shawnee.
Yes. Unless you want to read something of yours.
No.
She said no.
I mean, I have something pulled up. If we should get to that point where we're reading ours again, but
And then just some love for Dolores before we read the next one, in case she watches the replay.
Yeah, a little story there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Do you want to read the next ones, or?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I can. Give your voice a rest.
What tab? Okay, so there's I think 3 of these, and they're little short little things. I think one of them is a limerick and some other stuff, she said. Let's see.
Anna.
Where's the button? Okay, there's the button.
Push the button. Is it still Dolores's? This is...
No, I'm going to change the...
Oh, okay.
There's the banner.
Okay.
Banners. We're organized.
Okay. Yeah, we are.
Just go away.
StreamYard just makes things difficult. That's all.
It does.
Okay, Aurora. A bright array dances across the blackened skies in an array of greens, pinks, dark reds, blues, and bright purples. A watermelon floating upon the midnight's blanket, just as the midnight rainbow pours down through a curtain of darkness. In the after midnight slumber, covering skies like a stained glass window in late night interim. Nice.
Nice. I love the images.
Hope I didn't mess that up. The next one is Playful Holiday. Smell of gingerbread, smells of evergreen, shiny ornaments strung, lights brightly lit, all left for little kittens Playful holiday. Lord, I can read. I swear I can read. I'm so sorry. Should I try that one more time just because I don't want to butcher it?
Yeah, you can read it again.
Smell of gingerbread, smells of evergreen, shiny ornament strung, lights brightly lit, all left for little kittens' playful holiday.
Nice. And then there's one more. This is a limerick.
Limerick, the windy ode to squirrels and chipmunks. As the squirrel dropped its nuts, the I don't know how to
Kestrel?
Kestrel. Okay. As the squirrel dropped its nuts, the kestrel barrels at the cluts. Chipmunks quarrel with the squirrel as the kestrel celebrates its laurels, while poor chipmunks were knocked by sudden wind gust. Nice.
Nice. Limericks are fun. I think that was that one. Nice. Loved it. Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Today. Let's see. Some great.
Those are fun. Those are fun. Love it.
Done.
Yeah,
Awesome. Delightful poems.
Yeah, the imagery was nice.
All right. Moving right along. We have Nicole, the blind mage. Nicole and Lauren were going to be here, but they had a power outage.
Oh no.
Everyone seems to be losing power
this weekend, right?
Oh,
you're welcome, Lauren.
You're welcome. So we're going to read Lauren's and Nicole's as well. Okay. Share the screen. Hello, Dolores. We read yours. They were wonderful.
Yes.
So we share screen. We got Nicole, Frozen. Let that go away. Make this bigger. Okay. All right. So this is from Nicole, and it is called Frozen. Laws of the heart. Every thought is focused on the advice my parents instilled in me, ensuring that I never forget what I must pay to keep my sister safe. Conceal the magic deep inside you so you never stand out in the crowd. Don't feel any emotion, knowing that it will lead to a loss of control. Don't show, create a mask of icy indifference, even if it hurts the one you love. 3 simple rules. My only sense of control. Yet how long can someone obey before giving into their rebellious nature, before wishing for a taste of freedom? Even if others see it as being a coward, claiming that you rather hide inside your frozen kingdom instead of facing the consequences of your actions. Not understand the challenges I face, trying to warm a frozen heart, trying to shatter the binds in my emotions, looking to my sister for strength in my darkest hour. No longer a victim of fear and isolation. And in time, these roles that once haunt me will one day be replaced with memories of snowmen and a sister's love.
Oh,
nice. That was good. I love Frozen.
Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
And stop screen. Yeah, I think it was written. Nicole was like, "Oh, different Nicole."
Yeah.
The Nicole, the blind mage. Yes.
Yes.
Here on YouTube.
Amen. So there's a singing.
Nicole, relatable poem. Beautiful. Nice. Lots of claps and snaps. Yes.
Do you want me to read Lauren's, or did you?
Yeah. Finish, JC.
I do not want to mess up Morgan's channel. Now YouTube feels about Disney.
Yeah. Gonna come after us.
Okay. Icarus by E.L. Summers. Uh,
Oh wait, let me change the banner really quick. Sorry.
it's okay.
Lauren Adele, also known as E.L. Summers, is her pen name.
Okay. In the realm of dreams, where hopes take flight, I soared through the heavens, chasing pure delight. With wings made of ambition, I aimed for the sky, where success and glory danced, way up high. With fever and passion, I reached for the stars, unbound by mortality, fixated on the unclaimed glory of reaching my destination. Blinded by ambition, I disregarded fear, for nothing seemed impossible as dreams drew near. But as I ventured higher, the air grew thin. The spark of desire burned too bright. I felt the wax melting. My dreams began to fade in the face of harsh truth. Hubris betrayed. As I descended, broken and bruised, I learned the lesson. Pain can't be excused. But from the ashes of failure, a phoenix shall rise. With wisdom and resilience, a new dream will rise. So let not so let us not be deterred by the sun's blazing light, but temper our ambitions with the balance of sight. For dreams may be fragile, but they're worth the chase, as long as we rise from each mistake. Wow.
I love that.
Right? Wow.
Yes.
That's nice.
That was
Oh,
so good.
yes. Okay, Sleepwalker. Feeling lethargic, as if in a daze, stumbling through time, as if trapped in limbo, trapped between living and daydreaming. Erratic thoughts keep me company, mocking any attempts at. Oh, let me start over. I messed up.
From the beginning?
Yeah, scroll back up.
Okay.
Feeling lethargic, as if in a daze, stumbling through time, as if trapped in limbo, trapped between living and daydreaming. Erratic thoughts keep me company, mocking any attempts at normalcy. A chaotic sympathy of white noise, hoping that their insight will be the key to my undoing. Can I navigate this labyrinth of dreams and find my way out of this labyrinth wonderland, this hypnotic wonderland? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Nice. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I love that.
Please forgive me, Lauren, for messing up that last part. I'm sorry.
That was so good. Nice job, Lauren. Let's see. Let's show some love in the chat before we bring on our next. That was for Nicole for earlier. Already love Icarus.
Why does that not surprise me, Anna?
Sorry, I have to go. I have to catch the rest in the replay. Thank you for the honor of allowing me to hear so many wonderful and powerful words. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank
have
you.
a good rest of your day. Let's see. We got a yes. Loved it. Great poem. All of the love.
As long as we rise, yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Okay. So one of us you want me to read? Because Tiffany needs a second before we bring her on.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You guys.
Or do you want to read something? I don't know what I want to read. I'm going to read a poem that's half done.
Okay.
That I just found the other day. And I was like, oh, I wrote this. So we're going to read that.
Oh, nice. Tillery said, Tillery said Pravi is a good friend of hers and an awesome dancer.
Oh.
Nice.
Yay.
Well, I hope she comes back again.
Okay.
Oh, she's back. Tiffany's back. Okay.
Oh, wait, wrong screen. You still want me to read? You want Tiffany to come up, or should I read?
Oh no, I was telling you that she said she was. Sorry, folks.
Okay. All right. I gotta get my stuff together. Share screen. Share screen. I'm gonna read something, and then Tiffany's gonna read something. This one. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so this is unfinished and untitled, and I found it randomly in my files. Okay. Trash bags full of ashes, the evidence of memories burned. Dirty hands lifted in glory. Empty hearts, shackled feet, unhinged tongues. Where words are like vipers spreading fires through the bones of the degenerates. Cracked pots devoid of souls, blood spilling through the seams and leaving tiny puddles, until not even the grass can be seen. The viper tongue hold their heads up with pride as the that's a hard word to say. The degenerates around them slowly die. They claim to strike in love, yet every syllable drips the remnant of each slice to their souls, of how God doesn't love them, wretched and dirty, worthy of death, empty of truth.
Wow.
And that's all I got so far.
I don't know. It sounds kind of finished to me.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. So I need to get back to what I was trying to say to see if
Yeah. The unfinished is art. Yes. Intentionally vague. Ugh, love that, Anna.
All right. So we have Tiffany TL Russ Lifestyle joining us right now.
Hey.
Hello, I couldn't find my mute button. We all have moments.
Yes, we do.
Do you want to introduce yourself to the people?
Oh, hello, I'm Tiffany, TLS Lifestyle. Nice to meet y'all.
That's all we get, guys.
So one half of Desirae.
Oh, you mean like a full on?
Yeah, there's new people.
There's new people here. They don't know who you are.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm one half of the writing duo Desirae. We have 2 series out on Amazon, as well as their romances, just so people know. As well as I do have a paranormal romance that is on Kindle Vella called Come Find Her, and I also stream on YouTube on every other Thursday and every other Saturday for PJs and Scribbles and Saturday Shorts, respectively.
And Anna said, "Nice to meet you too."
Oh, nice to meet you too, Anna.
Nice. Also, I didn't say hello to Aphrodite. I didn't see that she popped in. Hi. Okay, Tiffany, the floor is yours. Take the stage.
Coming to the stage. I lost it. Wait, hold on, I lost it.
She lost it, guys. So let's talk amongst ourselves. How are we doing?
Oh, I know where I lost it. Okay.
And she found it.
It was my fault. I know what I did.
She picked it up right where she left it down.
Kinda. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. Is it sharing?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're ready. We're good. Yeah.
Okay. Pay no attention to the fact that it says Raylan's poems at the top. I'm not plagiarizing. This is a poem for a story that I'm working on.
Oh, I thought it was just your pen name for poetry. I'm sorry.
I mean, I could be a Ray. I could see me being a yeah. Okay. But it's called Wanted. I sit on the porch thinking of you, the way you're looking at me, how the caress of your eyes makes me feel wanted. You know my past, the pain that encases the pounding in my chest, the loss that makes me question those looks, question the way you take my hand when you think I'm scared, the way you smile when you glance my direction. Those moments like vapor trying to hold onto air. None of it solid, none of it real. Then you look at me once more, your eyes grounding me in one truth, one hope, one desire. I am wanted, just as you are, just as you have always been. My mind fights, my heart rebels, and yet you stand. Your eyes, your hand, your smile wraps around me, and I know what it is to want, what it is to need. I walk away, the past standing between the future and now, the burn of loss like acid covering my skin, lacing each breath that struggles for air, until once more you take my hand. Your smile and your eyes find mine, and one truth shatters the past. I've always been wanted.
Okay, seriously, is there nothing you can't do?
I loved that.
Is there nothing you can't write, ma'am? Like, that was beautiful.
It was.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Okay. Collection poetry coming from Tiffany next year. Okay. Thanks. We're going to put that on your list.
What?
Okay, 2025 then. 2025.
So bye to Aphrodite and bye to DL Tillery. Thank you for coming.
Have a good stream.
I would just like to point out that this is the same person who yesterday, when I told her what it was I had coming up, told me they lost count. But now all of a sudden they're adding extra stuff to my
Now they're adding.
But that is why I said, okay, maybe 2025.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Romantic. We got all.
Yeah, it was very beautiful, Tiff.
Thanks. I do have one because I saw Felicia said that it could be a wedding vow, and I do have one that I've always thought if there was a wedding vow, this would be it. But I have to find it.
I mean, we could wait, or we could drop you and bring you back when you find it. You know.
Okay, because where did oh. I'm sorry. Never mind. Did I say that out loud?
You did.
That, she loved the circularity of it. Like it begins and ends with the same themes but different. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I may have to do it later because apparently I don't know where my poetry is on my computer. So yeah, maybe next time.
Get married, Tiffany. Give us
what?
Anna said, "Get married to us, Tiffany. Give us your vow."
I was not expecting
married to Authortube.
That was a proposal that you weren't expecting.
Aw, Anna.
Do you accept though? Do you accept?
I mean, y'all are pretty great. And if there's one moment I've ever dreamed of my whole life, I'll get back to you.
A proposal.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to go search. If I find it, I will come back.
Okay.
Bye. All right. So next, Mya Sophia, who is in chat. So please use the StreamYard. Oh, she's there. Bam.
Wow. Just quick. I like it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, it's so good to meet you.
Can you hear us?
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I think you might be muted or.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey!
Hi.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you too.
So,
I am Mya. I do a channel and I talk about books, and then you can follow my writing journey on other social media. And I write poetry, but also some YA contemporary, and I'm hoping to have an anthology someday. So I can present.
I love it. She's already ready and everything.
people are saying nice to meet you and hello.
Welcome.
Let's see. Now can you see that?
Yes.
Yay. So the first poem is A Long Day, and it's from an anthology that I have a poem in, among other authors, called Shelter in This Place. Regret pinches at my veins, tears clawing at my eyes, sorrow etched to the bone. It is the pain of this moment, the pain of those all around me suffering, the want to do something, and I, in a daze, move on. I capture the joy in the small butterflies that mark my path. I store it inside till the tears come out. And when they do, I sing till my eyes dry. No matter my pain, I must move on, though my pace has no merit. I watch as the world crumbles, holding up as much brick as I can to keep those I love alive. And it's enough, more than enough.
Nice. I love that.
Thank you. And then the other one I have is called Midsummer. Through the forest I have gone. I made a crown out of yellow flowers. I am black royalty like my ancestors. I fall against a body of water, running my hands through the waves. I am my black ancestors who swam, powerful, holy, and black against the blue. The sun beats down on my back. We are more alike than they ever taught us. I rest against the bank. In deep sleep, I dream of freedom. I hear the drums beating again and again. And when I wake, I dance. When I wake, I dance. Capitalism, grind culture tries to hold me down, strings and shackles around my ankles, but I do fear no more. I have the keys. I breathe. It smells like summer, like liberation.
Oh, that was amazing. I love both
I
of them.
love that.
Thank you all.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing it
Thank
with
you
us.
for sharing it with us.
I hope to come back next time.
Yeah, please do. Come around, hang out.
Well,
Bye.
That was awesome. Oh my god, just so many talented people.
Yes. And let's see, we got some love in the chat. Shakespeare reference. I don't think I got it. What was the
I would have to see it again. But Anna's a Shakespeare
Yeah.
enthusiast. Yeah, I love that image.
fabulous poems, lots of snaps,
Yes.
and wows. Awesome. Hey, it's Anna. Anna's backstage.
Oh, she's waiting. Yay. Waiting in the wings to have her proposal accepted by Tiffany. Okay, sorry.
Okay. So on our lineup here,
Dee, I think is next.
yes.
Which you have that one. Oh, okay. The Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah.
Oh,
through the forest I have gone.
Got it. Present, share, D. Okay. Let me get the banner so you know whose poetry I'm reading. Where is the banner?
And Tiffany let you know that she did find the other poem.
Yay. Okay. So this is Dee Blaregold, and it's called The Best Daughter. I would have been the best daughter if you would have known me. Did you care to know me? I resembled and loved you. We had the same hands, feet, and rump. As a baby, did you hear my heart thump? I would have been the best daughter. I would have tended to you after a long work day. Brought you coffee and tea to get you to notice me. I would have brought your pipe and offered you a light. Read your favorite book with you. And rushed home from school to talk with you. A life problem came one day. A friend said, "Ask your dad for the solution without delay." Startled and afraid, I asked, "Who?" I would have been the best daughter. Did you think of me? There were solemn Sundays, birthdays, and holidays. I thought of you, but not too much, just enough to feel my heart clutch. You were so handsome and mild. The pictures you sent were shown off with smiles. I would have been the best daughter. If we would have talked more, you would have known. I would have been proud to call you my own. Two people, too proud. Years passed without communication, hearts somewhat connected, acts of rejection. I would have been the best daughter. Daddy, you could have believed. We should have reached out and forgotten about our doubts. I would have been the best daughter, but I sat there weeping, deeply from the gut, that felt like a never-ending rut. Hollow sorrow, so much to say, unspoken words, but I will see you one day. Now I remember you. Please remember me, the best daughter. Man,
Oh man.
good.
Oh man. Wow. That was really good. That was really emotional, and I'm
Yeah.
trying not to cry.
I know. Tears were coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna cry on camera.
Yeah. And then sorry, Anna, because some people had signed up late after I sent the initial email. So then, because you said you wanted to go as late as possible, so then I just put you at the end. But you can come up now if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can come up later. But you can come up now if you want.
Do you want me to go ahead and read Nicole's? Because I think where is the window? Where is the window? Really? Hold on. Why does it not have it?
Snaps, tears. I know, right? I was about to cry reading it.
Oh, that's interesting. Why is it not? It's very interesting. Why does it say my browser has blocked the screen?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that one tugged the heartstrings. It did.
Yeah.
It did. It hit hard.
I wonder if it's because. I wonder if it's just because I have too many tabs up.
Mm.
No, it can't be it. Okay, I'm just. Let me see.
I mean, you don't have to share it. You can just read it.
See if that did anything. I don't know why Microsoft Word is like not reading in the thing. Just interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna read it, Nicole. It's
there it is.
it's called Her. She appears, the light of summer in her eyes, the spring in her step, confidence in every stride. Yet when she looks, let me start over. She appears, the light of summer in her eyes, the spring in her step, confidence in every stride. Yet when she looks at you for love, you say yes, but only because it makes her happy. But after some time, you shove her to the side and forget her. She is beginning to stop her search for love because 7 times over she has been hurt. Twice she's been replaced while she wasn't looking, and she's been lied to while she was. Her heart is hurt, and she is slowly becoming silent because of the pain, and yet she still has the light of summer in her eyes, the spring in her step, the confidence in every stride. She still walks with pride because revenge is a dish best served cold, and she would rather see the look of your face when you see her when you see her as happy as ever without you. Mm.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Best served cold.
Her happiness is the great revenge.
Love that, Nicole.
Love it.
Yes. Mm-mm.
Nice.
I have questions, but oh, okay.
So we had someone. I don't know if he's coming or not.
Okay.
We'll see if he pops in, but I can raid Diane, and then Anna, you can come back.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that last line was great.
Yeah.
That's right. Woo.
Okay, scrolling through all these banners I made, and I can't find. Okay, there it is. Okay, I did not get to prepare the emails. Okay, talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Okay. Do you want me to read mine?
Yeah.
Or I could save that for later.
Yeah, you can read yours, and I'll get Diane's emails situated.
Okay, but mine is short, so I'm just this particular one is short. It's called Counterfeit. Words of pretend measures, phony smiles and hidden treasures, tucked behind gameplay wrapped up so neat, lies of the tongue told in nothings so sweet. True affection in its non-existence, the heart's inability to be resistant. Fool me once, then shame on you. Fool me twice, now I'm 2 times the fool. My heart no longer entranced by your lines. Love won't trick me for the one last time. Walls back up to lock the only door. You don't exist in my eyes anymore.
Yes. Love it. Okay.
And you ready?
Yes. So I'm not going to share these because it's like a screenshot.
Okay. It's in the email, yeah.
Yeah. Don't see a title. Let's see. Oh, let me change the banner again. Okay, so I'll be reading some of Diane's poetry. And here we go. The damaged little boy, you. I loved you unconditionally, despite the fact I didn't understand the world you came from. A mother, a father sticking needles in their arms, a sister not worthy enough to raise her kids, a little sister taking her clothes off for dollars, and a man so broken he let the best thing to ever enter his life go because there was a sick, twisted comfort in the familiar, and he answered the call of the savages who share the same DNA. People are always calling me when I do things. Sorry. I hope you heard the poem.
I did. Well, at least they had good timing to not do it in the middle of you reading the poem.
Yeah.
Nice, Diane.
Okay, we have another one from Diane. Oh, there is a type right here. Okay. 1 second. So this one is called Our DNA. I believed the best was yet to come. I believed there wasn't anything we couldn't get through. I believed in you and me for eternity until you put your hands on me. My jeez. Oh my God. Mother. I turned on Do Not Disturb. She can see I'm live. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold up. I just gotta text my mom to stop calling me.
Your reaction is priceless.
Call you back. I'm live. Okay. Sorry to ruin the vibes. Let's go back to Diane's lovely poetry. Are we ready? Are we serious?
Yes. little comedic relief. That's all.
Here we go. Okay. Our DNA. I believe the best was yet to come. I believed there wasn't anything we couldn't get through. I believed in you and me for eternity until you put your hands on me. I understood the abuse from your past. I came from one too. I understood how your parents succumbed to addiction, popping pills, liquoring up, and shooting up, as did you. I came from a household of boozing up. Still I wanted better. Thought you did too. Still I didn't give in to the insidiousness of my DNA. But you did. And that was okay. Because I loved you unconditionally. And I reached out my hand for you to hold on to. Ooh,
Wow.
love that. That was deep.
Wow, Diane. Ma'am.
Yes. And then
You got some little you got some little laughter there. We're good. Nicole's like, oh my Jesus. And it says this is part of the art.
Universe sent bells.
And rings received.
Love it. That was so good. Diane, is that like it looks like it continues? Does it continue? Because she sent me 4 emails. I feel like I'm not reading the whole thing. I don't know. Let me know. Because like the other 2 don't have titles on them, but they feel like they all go together. I don't know, Diane.
She said yes.
Okay, so they all go together. I don't know.
Wait a minute. What was your question? Was that the whole thing, or was your question does it continue? I'm not sure which one she said yes.
Okay, so do they all go together? I'll just read the next part. You all can piece them together if they go together. There's one more part. So I'm sorry, Diane, if I messed up your poetry, but it's beautiful.
It is.
Okay. I just feel like it's a continuation. Okay. And I believed you were more than the savages you came from until you choked me. See, like this seems like the other one. I'm sorry. I gave you my heart, my mind, my body, my soul. I believed you when you said you did too. And I believed you when you said I was the love of your life. I believed when you said you wanted to make me your wife until you almost killed me. I believed you when you said you didn't mean to do it, when you said it was a blackout. I wasn't sure just what I believed, because all I remember was shutting down, praying this wasn't really happening. I wanted so desperately for you to get well. All the while, your drug addiction, violent outbursts, and alcohol dependence took center stage. Again, I feel like it's the whole thing. It is out of order. Okay. I'm sorry. But it is beautiful. So that was all of it. That was all of it. So thank you so much for sharing it with us. And it was very good. Thank you. Anna, you can come back now. She was here and then she left.
And Tiffany, if you found that poem you'd like to share, your vow to Authortube.
Yeah, so then we have Anna come into the stage.
Yes.
Sorry, I literally kept joining and leaving and being like, oh wait, not yet.
I'm just gonna say that I love that sunflower behind you. Okay, because I love sunflowers.
Yes, I love it. I actually looked for a fake sunflower for so long, and finally I found one at IKEA, randomly. So.
Oh, that's what I need, a fake one, because I would kill a real one. So okay.
Yeah. Yes. Hello. Should I do an introduction or anything, or just read poetry? Hello, I'm Anna. I go by enthugger around the internet. I have some poetry published / will be published in a few upcoming anthologies with places like New Words Press, Swamp Journal, Wingless Dreamer Publications, and also like some other like local press stuff. But yes, hello. Yes. Also, it is. I'm in Australia, and it is 6 a.m. here, so apologies if I'm really tired. But
oh my god, you must really love us. Oh,
I had to get up early today anyway, so I was like, might as well. But yeah, so that is the meaning behind my first poem, which sorry, let me. Can I just go to? Yes. Can you see it?
Yes.
Cool. So my first poem is called Breakfast because it's really early in the morning for me. So I will now read it. Breakfast. Okay. Early morning violence. Coffee filter jail cell window. I watch for you down the curve of the kitchen sink. You are the gentle acidity at the back of my throat. Burned my hands every time I reached, forgot by the next morning and reached again. Scabbed over blisters, you remind me that I was the one who sold you your first taste. Afterwards, licking the drips from your fingers, you told me, I am still tired.
Are you still tired, Anna?
Yes.
I love it. And
so,
how do you make breakfast sound so poetic? Like, leave it to Anna and her beautiful prose.
My next poem is like, so I have edited this poem a lot. This is like the first iteration of a poem that I am now like doing stuff with. But I did like the first iteration of it. It's just like not what it became. So I thought I would read like the first kind of way that it was to give it like some prominent, I don't know, to let it be a thing.
Nicole says, and now she's on
the violence of breakfast is real. Mm-hmm. Okay. And now, here we go. Cool. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is called Phrygia. It's dead now. At least that's what they told you. Eyes closed, no breath. Can't hurt you anymore, darling. There's no need to worry, kind of a deal. You see, there used to be bones here, and those bones were covered in flesh-colored curves that someone once found beautiful, but like I said, it's dead now. Ground down into sand, lost to years of war and famine, and these walls can't remember curves the way hands do. Remember my lips against your cheek or my fingertips against your hip bones. Tell me that manuscripts can capture the sound of your breath against my throat because I can barely remember without them. What I mean by this is that I've always been superstitious. It comes from the walls, because now your name is carved into every one of them, and I'm certain I only wrote the first 10, or maybe 20, but it doesn't matter now. What I mean is I think of you sometimes, when I empty the sand from my shoes, count the lost seconds of safety till I lace them back up. This city has always been treacherous. Don't stop for too long. Don't care too much, because caring always leads to stopping, and I guess we already broke that rule, so instead I'll remember your hips. The bones and the words I'll compile into manuscripts, blueprints to construct temples we never quite went into, because like I said, I'm superstitious. I'm put off by the silence, I think, just like you were.
Oh my God, Anna. I don't know what you turned it into, but that was amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
Just like, I'm by the end of it, I'm like, I want to write poetry like that. Like that.
Oh,
that was beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
When is your collection coming out? I'm just,
Well, I'll be in some other collections. I'll let you know.
No, but we need an Anna collection of her own.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way you had structured it too, like
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I love like landscaping and poetry. It's really fun.
I could learn so much from you, Anna. Teach me your ways.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Really great.
Yes. Yeah, I guess I'll jump off now.
No, you have to wait until Tiffany accepts your poetry.
Oh,
prose.
okay. Oh, okay.
This is a thing now. Hold on. She said she had a poem for you about her vow.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Here, I'll leave so Tiffany can read her poem.
Okay.
But yeah. Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Okay, this was the one I had to go searching, but I found it. It was called I Do. I lost it. I found it again. Okay. My life, my love, my heart, I freely give to you, my best friend, my lover, my soulmate. Everything I ever thought I needed. With open eyes and unshed tears, I am dedicating myself to you, the one I have waited for, longed for, hoped for. I place my hand in yours to walk this road of life. When you need me, I will be near. When you're weak, I will be strong. When you fall, I will lift you up. You are my dream and my future, and I dedicate myself to you, not just this day, but all the days of my life. My best friend, my love, my soulmate.
I have such talented friends. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was so good.
Keepers.
I'm never getting married, but if I do, can I use second to borrow that? I'm just saying, you know.
Well, you know they say never, but okay.
I'm 43. It hadn't happened yet.
You
Thinking
never
it's
know.
probably...
I've taken pictures for folks that are way more than 43.
I have a cap. I said if I'm not married by the time I'm 40, it's not happening. So
See, you set that cap. The universe did not.
well, I'd have to say yes. So
God changes things.
you know what? That is very true. You are right. You are absolutely correct.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yay!
That was beautiful,
Good night,
Tiffany.
Thank you. Good night, my peoples.
Good night. Woohoo! Well, that is our lineup. We have
Yes.
one more, but
That was a great one to finish with, though.
yeah. Unless you want to read some more.
I had my two picked out, and I read the last one already. Do you have another one?
I do have one.
Ooh.
This is a spiritual poem. Christian poem. I don't remember writing it. I found it in my files, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
I know, don't you love when that happens? Like, oh, I wrote this? Okay, cool.
Okay, so I guess I'll share this one. Okay. So this is called Eyes Up, Daughter. No matter what I did, my head felt heavy, my eyes forever downcast, too ashamed to look in the eyes of my father. When all of a sudden, a voice as sweet as honey and as loud as thunder called to me, "Eyes up, daughter." But I didn't listen. I pretended I didn't hear, walking around with shackles on my feet like badges of honor, my struggles, my sickness, my martyr's crown. "Eyes up, daughter," says my king again, but I cover my ears in protest, throwing my hands over my head, hiding my face in ultimate shame, not worthy to be looked on by a being so mighty as he. "Eyes up, daughter," yet again. I feel the urgency on his tongue as he coos, "Daughter, daughter," the daughter of a king. That didn't seem to be the identity I saw in front of me every time I looked in the mirror. It couldn't be me. I was lesser than, a screw-up. "Eyes up, daughter," he commands, having grown tired of my excuse to avoid him. So I stop and I take a breath, my shoulders heavy with the weight of my past and everything I feel I'm not. But above me, I feel his warmth, his gentle pull, and I look up and lock eyes with my father, and I'll never look down again.
Oh, I loved it, Morgan. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Okay. Not gonna make me
Woohoo.
cry. No. And now we've come to the end.
We come to the end. This was great.
This was, and you're welcome, Labyrinth. Thank you for creating this event. We
Welcome.
love doing this. And love seeing all these talented, wonderful people in Authortube with their poetry.
I know. Everyone's so amazing.
Okay. Should we do outros? Are we doing outros? We don't have to do outros, do we? Darn. Thought I could escape. Okay.
So, again, thank you to everyone who shared their poetry, who allowed us to read your poetry. It was a great honor. Thank you so much. JC and I will be doing this at the end of every camp. So we'll see you again in November for another open mic. So if you haven't read or if you want to write some new poetry, you should do that between now and November.
Yes.
And come and join us for the next open mic. And then I will let JC outro herself, tell you how wonderful she is.
I don't know about wonderful, but
Wonderful.
I am. I make videos. I post them Mondays and Thursdays. I have books, and I do proofreading, and that's kind of all that I stream on Wednesdays. There you go. I stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. And I'm occasionally on all of my lovely friends' streams throughout the week. So yeah, that's me. And I'm very, very happy to do this event with Morgan 3 times out of the year now. Yay! Yeah, that's it.
Yay! Okay. And
all of the love in the chat.
I know. Thank you all so much. Sorry if I missed anybody's comments. So I was clicking too many tabs. So yeah, thank you so much. My name is Morgan Lee. You're here on my channel. Everybody who read, everyone's links are in my description box. So if you haven't subscribed to somebody, we had some new people here that's not usually around our little corner of the community. So we had someone come in. Oh, our last poet just popped in.
Oh, wow, really? We got one more.
Okay, guys. We got one more.
I'm not doing that outro again, by the way.
Okay, we don't have to outro again. We got one more coming to the stage. Another new comer to our side of Authortube.
So stick around. Stick around.
Let's welcome Mike Guinn to the stage.
Hello.
Hey, y'all. How you doing? I let time get away from me. To be honest, I was at McDonald's, and then I said, oh my God, 4 p.m. So I apologize. I'm so blessed to be. Thank you so much for making room for me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You want to take a minute, just introduce yourself to people, let them know who you are?
Sure. My name is Michael Guinn. I'm based in the Dallas-Fort Worth area here in Texas. I am a national spoken word artist, author, voting member of the NAACP Image Awards, actor. I host 8 ongoing open mics here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I travel all over the country doing poetry, spoken word, and doing conferences for our at-risk youth and our former foster youth. But I also have a job as a social worker. So there you go.
Nice. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Wow.
So
good to meet you.
Yes.
Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Yes, ma'am.
So what would you like to share? What poetry are you going to share with us today?
You know what? I know I only have time to do one poem, so I'll just share one if it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'll just share this one particular piece. It's a piece that I wrote for my my fiance, and here's the piece right here. I've decided that the next time I ask someone to marry me, I'm getting down on both knees, because the last time one knee wasn't enough. So this time, while on both knees, I'm praying that the God in her connects to the God in me. Because I'm tired of running these streets, cold sheets, frozen meats, tired of my words getting lost on the way to her page. You see, she will be the Genesis in the book of me. And I just want to go back and rewrite past chapters so that I can be her ever after. And now that this wedding proposal is complete, now that I'm ready to run into tomorrow with the love of my life, she's going to have to help me up because I've got bad knees. There you go, right there.
Oh my God, that was great. I loved it.
I loved that.
I loved it. Hold up. Do we might have time for one
We
more?
might have time for another.
Yes.
Okay.
There's something else.
Well, I host forums, so I understand time, and I wanted to make sure I came in with something short since I was leaving. I apologize for that. So here's another short piece. It's something I wrote for my grandmother. Here it is. It's called Wings. High up in a clear blue sky, I rise, soaring in symphonies, gliding up on an orchestra of freedom. Now, as I fly, I take a deep breath and taste the sun laughing in lemon drops while clouds smile soft candy cotton upon my face. And this moment becomes the sweetest memory I've ever known. Wings don't fail me now. Heaven howls a rhapsody that beckons the air beneath these wings to be at my command forever. Strong, bold breezes cool the aches of my feathers, ruffling them with melodies, killing them softly with wind songs, guiding me back home where I belong. Somehow, I have to find my way to tomorrow. You'll see my destiny is waiting for me there, hiding in between drum beats, waiting in between whispers, caressing my soul with the sound of silence. And as I spread these wings, I'll cut like black thunder, slicing the sky, creating soliloquies against the wind and set the night on fire. You see, nothing will stop my flight because I plan on flying forever. So wings, don't fail me now. I'm almost home. Love you, Grandma.
Oh my God. That was amazing. That was beautiful. Wow.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much for gracing us with your poetry.
Thank you so much. I will come back again. I Googled you guys and found you, and I'm so glad you made room for me. I apologize for my tardiness. It will never happen again, I promise.
Thank you.
We'll be doing this again in November.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for information about that.
Yeah.
And we're so glad to have you.
Thank you again.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Good
Take care.
night.
Good night, y'all.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
What a way to end.
Yeah, that was the perfect ending. That was the perfect way to end. And with that, thank you and good night.
Right. Well, that was fantastic. Again, thank you all. Thank you, everybody, all our poets. And we will see you again in November.
Yes.
And we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.